Tadej Pogacar already has one of the most ridiculous palmares in modern cycling. 4 editions of the Tour de France, a Giro d'Italia, 2 times world champion, and 10 monument wins. But the man is not done. In fact, heading into 2026, he says he cannot finish his career without trying everything. And at the top of that list, Milano-San Remo and Paris-Roubaix, the only 2 monuments missing from his collection. We'll have those races live and on demand this coming 2026 for our viewers. The Tour de France for our viewers in Canada. Make sure you're signed up so you don't miss out. So here's the story. Pogacar sat down with Spain's Marca newspaper, and even after a season where he won the Tour de France, the World Championships in Rwanda, Lombardia, Liège, Flanders, he still gives himself a 9 out of 10. Pretty modest, Tadej Pogacar. Why? 2 names, 2 races, Milano-San Remo and Paris-Roubaix. Those races, Mathieu van der Poel shut him down. Milano-San Remo, he's lined up in it 5 times. No win. Debuted in 2025 in the Cobble Classic Paris-Roubaix. No win. Those 2 races, he said for 2026, he's really motivated to fight for the win again. This is classic Pogacar. Restless, curious, always chasing a new goal. He told Marca, "I like challenges. I cannot finish my career without trying everything. Milano-San Remo and Roubaix are the races I'm really motivated to try again and to fight for the win." Tadej Pogacar could just stick to the Tour de France, cash in on the wins, and still have one of the greatest ever careers in cycling. But that's not who he is. He even said, "Every year there's the Tour. It's the teams and my main goal. But I want to express myself again in the classics. I want to try a lot of other things." In other words, he's going Merckx mode. Not just because he wants to win everything, not just to prove something, but he generally loves racing different terrains, styles, and tactics. Here's the wild part. In 2025, he delivered one of the greatest seasons of the modern era. He won his 4th Tour de France title. He picked up another World Championship title in Rwanda to back up Zurich from the year before. He won 3 monuments. 3. Flanders, Liège, Lombardia. And totaling his monument win to 10, which puts him behind only Eddy Merckx and Roger de Vlaeminck. He told Marca, he said, "There's always room for improvement. I can improve in certain areas, both on and off the bike. Imagine being this good and still hungry for more." That's why people compare him to Eddy Merckx. He simply doesn't know how to stop. The Spanish journalist asked about the Vuelta a España, their Grand Tour, if he needed it to add it to the set, the Tour de France, along with his Giro d'Italia win. And Pogacar basically shrugged. He said he wants to go, he wants to compete, he wants to win, but he's not obsessed with it. In his exact words, he said, "If I ended my career today, I'd be quite happy." That's a guy who knows his legacy's already written in ink. Anything else, Milano-San Remo, Paris-Roubaix, or Vuelta a España victory, well, that would just be adding extra chapters. It's going to be crazy in 2026, with more room to improve for Tadej Pogacar. Now let us know down in the comments. It's your turn. Drop right down there. Do you think Tadej will keep climbing further and further up, keep improving from 2024, the Giro Tour de France title win and World Championships, to 2025, the Tour de France 4 times, winning those 3 monuments? Drop down in the comments. Let us know. Also, remember, we got the Tour de France 2026 starting in Barcelona, ending in Paris with those 2 ascents, 2 stages, 19 and 20, finishing on Alpe d'Huez, live for our viewers in Canada. And the whole 2026 season also, races all throughout the calendar, starting with the Tour Down Under coming up in January. Also, if you haven't yet already, I invite you, take a moment, click the subscribe button. That way you're not going to miss out on any of the upcoming content, vlogs on the ground. I'll be there reporting race analysis, post-stage analysis. Make sure you're signed up, don't miss out. Pogacar, already one of the greats, but he wants more. San Remo, Roubaix, maybe the Vuelta. If he pulls off even one of them, We're watching history unfold in real time. And 2026 might just be the year the legend gets even bigger.